What's up, everybody? Shiz here, coming back at you with an overview and introduction. This time, the forest. So my last one was on Dead State, and I think it went okay. I'm kind of newer to this, so I'm just gonna let you know right off the bat, this is not a review. And the idea of these videos is to kind of just take you through, introduce you to the game, show you some of the mechanics, what it's about, and then you can decide if you want to buy it or not. So let me waste my money so you don't have to, if that is the case. I think the Forest, it's a solid purchase either way. I've played a bit, so we're gonna get started. Now, I want you to note that as I go here, I don't have a plan going, so I'm gonna play it, talk about it as I go. As things come up, I'll mention them and everything else. I welcome feedback, corrections, everything else in the comments down below. So feel free to comment, criticize, whatever. Let's get going. Alpha. I've got a little opening intro scene here coming up. So the main thing about the Forest, it's a survival game. Through and through, more survival than probably any other game I've seen so far. You gotta build shelters, fires, stay warm, eat, drink, you know, get weapons, craft all kinds of shit. There's all kinds of crafting. Yeah, the full day and night cycle, it's pretty fucking intense. It can be very scary at times. Not quite zombies in this game, we're talking mutants. So we just crashed, don't know where the fuck we landed, but we know it's infested with some kind of tribal mutant, weird ass these things. It's full of them. Cannibals? Maybe. Motherfucker's taking my son, so that's the kind of backbone of this story. So it's a first-person game, right? I'm full of blood. One thing about blood is you need to get it washed off because I think it can make you sick. We're just going to pick up a bunch of shit here. We got food, pick it all up. It'll all be stored in your backpack. There's my little PDA type thing. Help us as we go. I'll loot everything here. It's a very pretty game. My mouse is very sensitive. Bear with me. Get used to it. Oh, look at that. Nice. Take it. Alright. So, need to close. And this is it. I am in the middle of a forest. I gotta hurry, I've gotta make a shelter. The thing about shelters in this game it's your save spot. So until then, my game will not be saved. If you find suitcases, rip them open. There's a tennis ball, I do not need it. Let's get my backpack open. I had that set to tab, that is now changed. Sticks, we'll need those for shelter. Rocks. Right? Take that, leave the tennis ball. Let's keep searching around here for luggage. So this is your backpack. It's going to store everything you have. You can craft things on this sheet, blanket, or little, whatever the fuck that is, a napkin. And you basically combine. So you right click, it'll put it here. You can right click with something else. If it can create something, you'll get this cog, and you right click again. What do we have? Fire torch. Okay, interesting. You know, soda restores energy. Left click to drink, pretty straightforward. Blue on the right down below in the right corner. You see a stomach with some energy and stamina on the side. Red is, I think, health. So see this? Meds restores health. Boom. Full. You got a thermometer for temperature. Track of your steps. Interesting. Alright. Why is my... Oh shit, it's a bird. That's new. Haven't seen that. Here's a lizard. Little motherfucker. From there, you can take the meat. It's important to kill everything you see, kind of. Q cycles your weapons. I think that's how I just brought my hand axe still out. So, when this game gets intense is at night. Fucking intense. The mutants come out, they swarm you, they come check you out. The AI seems to actually be very, well implemented. It just, they run, they dodge, if they're in trouble, they'll leave, they'll get more, they'll come back. It's a very advanced system from what I've seen. And it's probably only getting better. So, the rule of survival, don't leave anything behind. Carry everything you can. That is what I'm doing. Ah, this beautiful game is. I mean, this is DirectX 11 playing on a GTX dual Titan SLI. It's running pretty nicely. So the thing about lizards, you skin them, and you can magically craft some armor. So here's lizard skin increases armor. You see that yellow bit on the left side of the red? That is your armor. Can be cooked on a fire. We'll get to that later. Probably be hungry here soon enough. So we are going to find a good spot to make a shelter. And there's the survival guide, which plays a huge part in this game. Fuck off with the tennis balls. So, oh no, I changed my keys. Your survival book. So, here it is. This is where you get your patterns. Everything else to craft things. It's all based out of this, so no matter what you want to do, fires, there's different kinds of fires you can make. It tells you exactly what you need. So these are literally materials that you gather as you're chopping down trees, picking from bushes, picking up rocks, whatever else. Temporary shelter, hunting shelter. This is the one I go to make right off the bat, and a log cabin, which I have built once before, but you got to chop down a fair number of trees. You get approximately 2 to 3 logs for every tree you chop down. I'll create an axe. I'll show you in a second here how to make it. Stick holders, log holders, custom building, basic walls, defensive walls, walls with windows. See, there's so much you can do in this game. A wood bench, traps. Right? It's actually quite intuitive. Gardens, rabbit cages. I think a lot of this has been added recently. Houseboats, like fucking awesome. Alright. Well, get out of this for now. I'm going to craft an axe. It's as easy as combine a stick with a rock. Bada boom. Oops. And it is going to do more damage than a that little axe that I found, as far as I know. You see, as I chop down shrubs and shit here, I collect leaves automatically. That is one thing that's collected automatically. As you chop, you get leaves. Keep chopping. As you're walking, chop away. I hit a bird. That was a bird. Whatever you heard there. There's feathers. Take them. Alright. Suitcases are so important. Unless you're berries, don't just eat any berry you see. You're going to have to do a little more investigating into that. On that a bit. There's another lizard. Money! Okay, 2 more suitcases. No? No? So, as you've seen, not a huge story to it yet. You just you get the basics. I mean, there's no dialogue or anything, but you gotta find your son. So this, I know this forest, this island, wherever the hell I am, it's quite large. There's caves to explore. You can swim. There's lots to see and do. I'm just going to show you what basics of chopping down a tree here. So you see, get the right angle, chop, chop away. You see my energy, my stamina, and my fluids decrease as I do this. Your stamina can only go as high as your fluids, you know, on the right side of the circle there. Timber! Come on. Alright, so it falls. Boom, it'll turn to lots. And then I can pick these up. And once I lay a blueprint, which I'll show you in a minute, you can lay them into the blueprint. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Oh, where's my stick? My axe. Oh, I can always make another one. Alright, let's make another one. Hide open your inventory. Combine that with that. Go. Remove. Equip. Good. Okay. You can only carry so many of each item, it seems, other than leaves. Why in the fuck do I keep dropping that? Or putting it away? Okay, let's find a good spot to sit up. I like the coast because the mutants can only attack me from one side. So I don't have many fluids, but I'm still running, which isn't always the best. Yeah, I thought upon crashing there was always more suitcases. Last time I played. Now, this is, fuck off with the tennis balls. Now, you're not like looking for a spot to set up an enormous base or camp or anything, because you're going to find you're scrambling a lot of the time, whether it's raining or whatever else. You need to stay warm, you need to stay by a fire, you need to keep the fire lit. Right. Fuck out of here. Looking for a coast. Sometimes you run into like little camps and shit too, where you could get some more supplies. Oh, it's backpack, drink the soda, back up. We'll eat it. We'll wait till food gets a bit lower. Let's not eat for nothing. Survival, right? Alright. Let's hoof it to the coast. We're going to try to get there. So it's, I mean, it's early alpha. The devs seem to be all over it. It's not that expensive, $14.99, but once again, I just kind of wanted to show you this video before you decided to buy. So I'll post a link in the Steam discussion. You can also catch it on my YouTube channel. The coast? Nope, just a clearing. A big fucking river. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay, so mutants, maybe. Hungry. Let's not get hungry. Eat something here. So, most likely that's a mutant camp over there. I'm gonna say, look at that for a bug. The ground just reflecting in there. You'll see, you can chop everything, like every kind of shrub, bush. I want to get a bit further from the mutants before I start setting up camp here. Pretty game, I mean. The distance stuff could use some work, but see how detailed those rocks and shit are. What's this? But that's a trap. See leaves on the ground. I'm not gonna push my luck. Okay. What do you think? This spot? Oh, yeah. See, I like to also put myself situated. Think survival. You want to be around resources. So, I mean, in the middle of nowhere where you have to run to pick anything up, whether it's leaves, berries, branches, logs, you don't want to have to run every time you do that. So, put yourself in a good spot. Put it in, you know, set up camp where you're not too far from everything. I'm kind of in the middle of fucking nowhere right now, but another effigy looking thing right there. I have to stay away from those. There is coast somewhere. Let's take a look. And we have rain. So the first thing we're going to need to do right now, we want to fire. At least I thought we had rain. Remember, early access alpha can be loaded with bugs. So I'm going to just kind of show you the basics of setting up. Is that coast over there? It very well could be. We're going to get there and then we'll set up no matter what. It has so much potential. Now, to make it multiplayer would be kind of neat, you know, like 2 people survive the plane crash sort of thing. You can find the nose of the plane, I know that. There's all kinds of shit. There's flare guns, I think you can craft guns, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me below if you care to. Okay. This is as good as any spot. Now, I'm going to get out on this peninsula looking thing over here so I can keep tabs on the muties. These motherfuckers get intense when they roll up. There you go. Coast. Buttes. Okay. Let's, I don't know. Should put it right here. So, let's open our survival book. We want to make a fire. Let's start with that. Let's start with a shelter. We're going to do a hunting shelter. So that's how it works. You basically just select it out of the book. It'll put this little blueprint looking thing. You can rotate it with R. Pick your fancy little spot. E to plop. And then you walk up to it, and it's as easy as you start tapping E to place everything you've collected. Rocks, and it shows you what we still need. So we need some logs. I'm going to pick up logs, I'm going to pick up sticks, because I'm out of sticks and rocks now, and I am going to want to make a fire. So, sticks, rocks. Let's chop trees better. I think you can carry 2 logs at a time, I think. You see, I'm hungry again. Spending energy. Excuse me. motherfucking timber. Ba-ding. All right, pick it up over the shoulder. Two, I think it's only three. Three. Oh snap! Nope. So we're gonna head on back to shelter. You can cook on the fires as well as you make them. All right, and let's go back and get some more. Now, in the real survival world, I think your main thing would be fire first, but this is a game. And I want to save it. Ain't no saving games in real life. Is that a bug? Yeah, that's a bug. Not a little cave or anything of the sort. Careful when going down spotty shit like this. Get ready to break an ankle. Four more, it's getting dark. Let's fucking get a fire up. Okay. Fire. Stand hit. Let's just go with a basic fire for now. Be easy. Okay. Bingo. Light her up. Son of a bitch. We're gonna get mutants in here any second. So I'll show. I can at least that way. I'll show you a bit of combat. Combat's actually quite fun. God. Okay, come on. It gets fucking freaky. It does. You see, it's very tough to see. A goddamn mutant can sneak up on me any second here. But let's get this last tree or two down. And then we can have our shelter, then we can save our game, and then we can go mutant hunting. And that'll kind of wrap it up as far as the forest goes. Come on. Stay there, logs. The mutants, sometimes they'll be carrying torches and shit so you can see them coming from a distance. Bingo, we have a shelter. Fine. So keep losing my build energy and save game. Follow home icon to find a way back to the map. So yeah, that's another thing is anywhere you are. Oh, it's a bird. Fucking mutant. Anywhere you are, you can see there's that little home icon there. You'll be able to see that, so you kind of know where you're going, which is a nice feature. So let's sleep. We'll advance time. Oh, C to save game. And let's advance some time. Oh. Best. Oh. You also have to feed the fire. Some leaves. Cook this lizard. And I think it's done. Eat. Yeah. Here we go. Now it's saying to push Z, but I made T my rest button, right? So as you remap your keys, when you start the game, you have the option for video settings and remapping your controls. But if you remap your controls, it doesn't show up in the interface in game. So that's a good thing to note. What else before I wrap it up? Let's fucking hunt down some mutants. Is that fire I see in the distance? Show you some combat. I could include this video. And hopefully it has shown you enough. Yeah, bitch. Come on, muties. Go fucking 3 of them. Put that. Okay, so it gets the freaky music going when they spotted you. I kind of circle straight. No. It's a bit buggy. No, I don't want to slam into the ground. Oh, where are you going? Heyo! Yeah, they're creepy as fuck. And they're naked as fuck. You dead? Alright. You can collect their limbs for whatever reason. I think you can create like an effigy of some sort. So that's combat. Right off the bat, a lot of circle strafing. A lot of limb collecting. It's freaky as fuck, especially when you get more than one. Shit gets intense. Let's just see if we can build anything else here before I wrap it up. I think these effigy things can potentially scare mutants away. Where the fuck are they? Simple one. Okay? So I think these are to scare them. We'll plop one down there. Bada boom. I need another rock. Let's go find one. Like, how hard could it be to find a goddamn rock, right? Sometimes I tell ya. Come on, one rock. Oh, there we go. While I'm here, I'll just keep spamming my E key. Anything else? Do some leaves. Okay, there. My armor's gone. So I'm going to want to get my armor back up. I'm going to want to look for some more food, maybe some more lizards. There's rabbits. The birds, I don't know if you can cook them. I'm sure you can. And bada boom! There it is. Oh, we light it on fire too. There, just to fucking make it dramatic. And there's my little setup in the beginning. So, hope this video helped you out just to kind of see what the forest is all about. You can create big fucking camps with walls and shit with traps. That's where it really gets fun. All about survival. So, hope it helps you out. Hope it helps you make a decision whether to buy it or not. Personally, I would. It's only $14.99. There is more than enough for a $14.99 game. So, Hope you liked the video. There'll be more to come as early access, betas, new games, everything else comes out. I'm going to try to do these overview and introductions every once in a while. Follow me on Twitter, check out my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitch TV. Shizwack all around. There is only one Shizwack. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace.